hang on. I'm gonna find your stream again. There we go. Loading. So, yeah, that's the old stream. This is the new stream. Ah. There we go. Probably a.
Daily races even be on, or they won't be on now, will they?
Yeah, they might be.
Next. So when's that? Oh, 7 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just a McLaren.
Is that the Silver Arrows one? Yeah, that's what the boys call it. So it's McLaren only at Bahrain because I think it's 2 free tracks.
Okay.
And there's a full rating thing. So safety ratings, your bronze, and then you have a driver rating as well. And then you have I think it's safety rating, driver rating, and then there is a other little
Oh, that's great. There's my email.
Describes you like driving style.
Right.
The races you won't get until you get your SR up.
Right.
So you start, that thing there, whatever that little thing is,
Up the top.
I'm delighted. Yeah, your email. That's not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So see the X.
So
the
I'll get rid
X,
of it
that
later.
is
Yep.
I think it has to do with your hit track record and then like your trust level, so people can look at it and go, oh, this guy can drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's trustworthy or something. I think that's what that is.
My
There's definitely
teams.
more people in ATR that would give you a way better.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
guys that are already doing it would be able to help.
I don't like how that profile pops up all the time.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Alright, so that's really, I'll go back though and have a look. Hosted, what's that?
Would be privately run servers like
Okay.
through. Yeah.
How do you tell when they are on?
I think they're join codes, I think is what was said. So if you go hosted, I'm obviously at the
I can just join server.
Yeah, it might have a password though.
I wonder how you tell.
Oh, those are the padlocks.
Padlocks. Do I see a padlock?
No, that one's.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, so the
Yeah.
UK, okay, I see what you're saying, padlock. So, Austrian Andy's community lobby. Oh, so that's in quali. Okay, so so Andy's community lobby it's in qualifying at the moment, and it's going to be a 30-minute race.
Yeah. And there's 26 of 20 drivers, so don't try and join it. I just read that.
Right. Alright. It's okay. So this daily race will be on it. Oh no. Oh, the Yuki Tsunoda. Why would there be 28 of 20? Is there like a queue?
Yeah, I think it lets you queue in, and then when people drop off, you can take. Which is a bit odd.
Okay, so it's the daily races. So I can get into Yuki, but they're in a race right now. I'll go back to this daily race. We must only have a few minutes left. Alright, well, why don't I register for that? Okay. Register. Oh yeah, it's as good as any. Oh yeah. Oh, how long is this race? I didn't see.
I can't imagine it's too long for a daily.
So event minute 32, whatever that means. That's alright, whether that's the race or whether that's. I better quickly register. Hope it won't lock me out now. That shit me off. Oh, Le Mans. Is that what I wanted? Doesn't matter. Okay. 14 split size. Okay, 320 registrations. Practice servers. Oh, it's GT3, isn't it?
Yes, the LM GT3s, yeah.
Every game, and what
Yeah,
it
so-
is, it takes a while to set things up and get it going, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's never an easy way to do it. Some games do it better than others, but it's still a process. And because you can't really make it a universal thing, like even when they put the profiles in, like the quick access profiles, you still have issues. So
It does take a while to load.
yeah. What am I trying to do?
Alright. Oh, I've got to watch. Why am I watching? Oh, start driving. Okay, I'm in. Okay. What did it say was view? We don't want. Oh, okay. View. Don't want that. All that. All that. Oh, it's probably about the best view. Oh, I went the wrong way, did I?
No, the right way. Using the practice. Oh, hang on, what was it saying? Event starting, leave this session to join.
Alright. Leave session. Quick to main menu, I don't want to do that, do I?
I'm not sure.
Sure, it'll beat me out, wouldn't it?
I, again, didn't do online.
There we go, yeah, it kicked me out anyway. Now,
I did.
oh. Starting now, so what do I got to do?
I have no idea.
Yep, no, that's alright. I think we're here. Join event. I would have liked to turn the force feedback down a fraction.
I had to do that both times.
Not sure I know I know the track, but I'm not sure if I know.
Just don't drive it like Formula One and you'll be fine.
So it follows a different circuit, does it, to Formula One?
No, it's the same. No, same circuit. Just don't use the Formula One braking marks.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, it's that long
Otherwise,
ago, I
you will
can't
not make
remember.
a single corner.
Oh.
Stopping.
Oh, crash. I reckon. No. Alright, practice, I don't want that. Settings. What do I say I want to do? Controls.
Force feedback.
That'll do. Oh, do I have to? You reckon I'd have to? No, there's nowhere to start driving. Practice. I don't need to practice, do I? I'll be able to win this easy, won't I, without practice?
Oh.
Will it matter if I don't know where I'm going? You reckon I should know where I'm going?
You should be right. You should be right.
Usually, if you don't crash, not that it's always your choice.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we got here? Qualifying. Oh, and the race is 20 minutes. There you go. Yeah, good.
That's not too bad for a daily race.
Wait at pit exit. Session.
Yeah, so this game will let you leave the garage, but if you leave while the red light's on pit exit, you will get a penalty.
So we're away though now, I think. We green, yep.
Possibly, guys. The YouTube delays. If everyone else left, you should be fine. Yeah, you. Yeah. I was just watching the stream by the time we got there, it was green.
I don't know why I got track limits again. If in doubt, brake at the 100. Which way are we going? This way? Am I going the wrong way? I reckon it goes left there for F1. Ah, yeah. No? Ah, I don't know. I can't remember. Is there a track map? Oh yeah. Not sure it's in a great spot, but... Oh, I know. I don't mind the force feedback. Feels just something.
Yeah, I found braking and hitting the curve would rattle it to Kingdom Come.
Right, okay. Now we go over this way. No, that was alright, that felt good.
Your chat, I'm assuming Mr. Smoky Icarus is...
Oh, yep. Oh, there's
Icarus,
Damon,
you
yep.
know. He said the reason you got the track cut is for cutting the pit exit line.
Oh, right. Am I winning? What's 96%? Oh, is that my tyres, is it?
No, no, that is it's either your virtual energy / fuel.
Oh, God. Okay.
These cars only have fuel, they don't have virtual energy, but it's all represented as a virtual energy figure, is my understanding. I'm sure I'll get corrected by someone who's actually like...
So that's my tyres, you reckon? No, that's my fuel.
That's the fuel, yeah.
Okay, oh,
You
of course,
wouldn't
other
have
people don't know what they're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really need racing line with a lot of these games, do you? Should have just follow the rubbery bit.
I find for iRacing mode that would benefit it at times when I'm doing tracks that I've absolutely never touched, but typically you just go out slow and you work it out. I think we have a wild Breno. We do.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Wild Bruno has joined. Since you've done some LMU, not a lot, really Shiny would be able to help with this.
I'm streaming, by the way, Brenna. I'm not sure if you realise. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing a first drive on LMU.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, Dan did mention.
The percentage figure, that's the fuel / virtual energy, right?
It's your virtual energy, yes. But your virtual energy and your fuel, while they are linked, you can change the ratio. So like that bloke with 7% virtual energy in P4 could actually have a full tank and just a really high ratio between the two, or really low depending on how you look at it. And the same goes the other way around. So Ben could have 93%, or like the guy in front of him could have 94% virtual energy, but only 12 liters of fuel for like a quality. So they're not necessarily linked, but it's like a bob thing. So all the cars have to bid at the same time, basically.
When we're looking at Ben's part, he's got 87, let's say 79 litres. And then he's at 92%.
So, correct. So he's got, you see how it's like 23.7 litres, like laps of fuel, and 23.7 or like, what is that?
23.6.
Right, okay. Laps of virtual energy. So the fuel ratio, like your virtual energy ratio is going to be basically 1, effectively.
Whoa.
And is that a setting that we can change, or is that a BOP level?
I'm pretty sure you can change it in the setup. There's certain virtual energy ratios you should use for different cars. It's not something that I know about because I haven't delved that deep into this game. But I've seen, like, for the Lambo, this track you run like 1.04 or something, because there's no point having more virtual energy. There's no point having more virtual energy than you need to do the stint that you want, if that makes sense.
Ben's probably really enjoyed the fact we just spoke to his whole qualifying lap, but
Alright, well I don't need to hold everyone up. So I'll go...
you know, I just realised as well on the HUD,
What's that?
without scrolling your
sorry.
MFD, you can't see your TC levels.
Right.
No. It might be on the dash.
Oh, good.
And if you change it, it does tell you. It comes up like with a little pop-up.
Oh, okay.
You know, like where vehicle must be stopped, so it comes up there. The pop-up message about the NVENT starting means you could just click on that notification and take you straight to the lobby instead of having to go through all the menus.
Right.
Yeah, there is an MFD page that will show your tire wear as a percentage, like it does in the setup menu here. And if you click the M for presets, it will put you on fresh tires, all 4 fresh tires.
M.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Middle
Yep,
right.
got it. Yep, got it. Yep. Now, what about fuel? What do I do there, you reckon?
Is
that virtual energy?
So you see how your virtual energy, like that is virtual energy, and then it also has that little drop down that shows fuel carried.
Mm-hmm.
So then those two, I don't know if you're about to do it in the fixed setup, but when you have access to the full setup, you'll be able to change the ratio.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
But I heard the teams and driver go to the grid to start, so you'll want to click drive pretty quick.
So
I can't
you
remember
reckon
exactly how many laps it's going to be, but if you put 20 laps of fuel in, I think you'll be more than safe.
Oh, it's only 20, yeah. How long's a lap around here?
Bahrain. I think I've only done in the wet, and even though I don't remember what the lap
15 laps would be enough, wouldn't it? 15 laps and 20-minute race?
Should be. I always do a little bit more because that estimate isn't always 100% accurate. So I always do 1 lap extra in that.
Oh, P. Santos did 51. Bloke on pole, he'd know, I reckon. So I should be right.
Oh, so if you do 12 laps, that should be plenty.
Yeah.
Formation lap has started.
Formation lap. Well, I didn't allow for that. Now, do I need to start it and ignition, you reckon?
You had auto start.
You've got auto clutch, and if you've got auto start, it should be fine. It's only a short formation lap, it's not a full daily races.
I saw him last.
No. There's just
You've got people starting in the pits.
Yeah, a lot of people will do that just to get up run safety rating, just so they don't have to deal with
me.
The talented drivers that sometimes occur in these online lobbies.
Is this a whole... Oh no, it's not a formation lap,
watch out. So if you slow down, you gotta slow down heaps. There's a big gap to you ahead. Do you see that the red barrier? You want to be behind that or like right on the verge. Otherwise, they will give you, I think it's a DT for being out of position, or even a SG.
Green flag.
we've got to tell you the trick is just enable fit limiter for the starts.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So fit limit is 60k an hour, and that's the max you can do. So it's again requires a lot of skill to start in this game. So yeah, now you can just go full throttle. Oh,
The McLaren came in.
oh,
I reckon I'm about 20 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Gives me trying to search my photos for photos of my old car.
Yeah, and the other thing that caught me out in one of my first races was I think I stalled the formation lap, and I tried catching back up to where I should have been on the thing, and it gave me a penalty. I think it was.
Oh
a drive
no, I'm
penalty for
breaking my
rubbish driving.
suspension.
Oh,
Just. Oh,
yep.
Am I
you
dead?
have no right rear and you have no rear wing.
Oh my days.
So I'm dead.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't RTG, otherwise your game, like your race, is completely over. It counts as an instant DNF. You have to drive it back to the pits if you do want to continue.
I can't get back to the pits.
Yeah, so unfortunately you just have to DNF then.
Right. Is that for all online races, Breno, or just
Yes,
dailies?
yes, all online races.
Oh, so we can't even allow RTG as part if we would have run anything as a series level.
No, because it'd be an instant DNF.
Wow, I didn't
yeah,
even get
yeah,
hit that
yeah.
hard then. I don't think. Maybe I did.
The damage in LMU is a lot more less forgiving than ACC.
Less forgiving.
Yeah, a lot
And
less forgiving.
retire
And your
from
damage,
race.
your repair times are going to be pretty similar to iRacing.
Your engine's probably destroyed too, which is part of the reason why you can't move.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a drive through as well. Wonder when I
Yeah.
got that. Oh, well,
I think that was because you sped to catch up to your position on the grid.
Right,
It doesn't
okay.
like when you do
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah, you have to be kind of on it.
That's okay. They don't mind some of this if people have just got to practice and be onto it.
And I think that's the key part, right? Like it's
There's-
going to take a bit of a practice and change to get used to this because it is so different from ACC.
It has its advantages and disadvantages. I find, and this is the same from what I've noticed from the old iRacing series as well, is because there's a lot more consequence to racing, you actually lose a lot of racing because people are too scared of getting stupid damage. They just don't race. Like I saw one of the teams, like one of the OLR teams doing the Bathurst 12 hour, they slightly bumped the wall through Forest Elbow, and that was a 13-minute repair because they broke the steering.
Right.
So it's, I think they got pretty unlucky with that one. I don't think even in real life, I don't think that would be as much damage as it was. But yeah, it has its pluses and minuses. Like they find there's a lot less incidents in the LMU series. I think partly because the field gets so spread out very quickly because there's big gaps in skill, but also because there is a lot more at risk by not going, too stupid, because you do just instantly DNF effectively. Compared to ACC, where even with like a huge shunt, you can generally get away with it.
So you got to keep doing. I'm now streaming in Discord. If you wanted to, so you'd see it instantly if you want to go now. So I'll do one of these. So you got to do GT3s before you can do anything else in daily races, by the look of it.
Daily race.
I
Yes.
think they put LMP2 back in the bronze roster, but it's few and far between. It's more like once every 3 weeks or something instead of, because it used to be one GT3 and then one LMP2. So like this Le Mans one would be LMP2, whereas the Bahrain one would be GT3, and they'd like alternate every half an hour.
What car you reckon?
Do you have all the cars?
Personally,
Did you buy the bundle?
Oh, sorry.
Did you buy the bundle?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
this is what I would personally do. If you go back and if you go to the leaderboard, I would just see what's top and then choose that. So unfortunately, these
I've only got
like the daily races.
only got a minute though, I reckon. If I go back.
Yeah, I mean you've got 2 minutes to join the practice session.
Yep. So what will you reckon? See?
So if you click on it.
Oh, on that.
Yep, and then there should be like a leaderboard. So next to overview, up the top. you might want to register first before. So it looks like the Ford's the best, followed by the Lexus.
Lord.
Oh, the Mustang and Lexus.
Yeah.
Why don't I go the Lexus?
Are you driving currently in ACC?
Yeah, Lexus.
Right? I would just take the Lexus.
Yeah,
and
why
see.
not?
It's fairly similar, to be honest.
Which is Lexus.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is. Oh. Oh, you're already registered for another daily.
How's that?
Oh, right, because
still in that
the
beginner
previous
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Can you
So
use
you should be able to. I thought there was an unregistered button. Maybe not.
Oh no, because I've DNF'd in there. Wonder what it's going to do
but
to me
still
now.
thinks you're part of it.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's really interesting, just seeing the damage and the effect.
Yeah.
It will throw me in a sec. I do like the idea of just having different tracks, even just GT3s, but with different tracks. It's just something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that I think we should necessarily go straight for GT3s, but even still, it, yeah, well, it looks like I don't want to watch. I don't watch stuff.
Yeah, see, that's really odd that you can't, like, resign from an event.
Wow, probably punishing me.
Potentially.
Well, there's
Yeah, maybe.
not much I can do here for a while, so I might even, yeah, stop this stream and, don't know, really. I'm sort of stuck here for another 12 minutes.
The other thing, if you just wanted to try, like, your force feedback and get all that dialed in, is just do offline, like, race weekends.
Oh, that felt, when I just lowered it then, it felt pretty good. Actually, what I might do, just for interest, I will watch, not that it's going to, oh, I'm going to watch myself, oh, that's great. Is that my, oh no. No. Oh, can I click on someone? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't find the replay just in general to be as intuitive as ACC's. It's
I'd say that's a bit
little
pingy.
Yeah, that also doesn't help. Unfortunately, the broadcast is pretty bad as well, like functionality. So the whole broadcasts of it are pretty close to this here, where the cars are sort of, you know, Tokyo drifting through the corners. Very juddery.
Actually, I might have a bit of a play around with graphics. When you're in a race, you can only adjust this stuff. Default view cockpit, no swingman. TV cockpit.
That's interesting. Yeah, another gripe of mine with the game is you can't adjust everything from within the session. You have to go all the way back out. One of those is FOV, which I think is ridiculous. So you have to kind of guess the number, go load into a section,
Unless you map
play
it
the
to a
fifth
keyboard,
one.
right?
That is true. I think there is a way you can adjust it with like arrow keys or something. But I don't know if that's FOV though. I think that's just driver position. Oh,
Right. Which can achieve the
It's
same
better.
thing but differently.
nah, but you need your FOV set right, and then you can adjust your driver position to
Yeah.
be more or
Visible
less
vehicles
realistic.
broadcast. So you can't actually adjust your graphics within the race itself. It's only car stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, which that's also a bit weird.
Right? Yeah, ACC you definitely can.
Yeah.
Does LMU have like a benchmarking built in?
I
to
didn't
it?
see it, but let's have a look.
Don't think so.
A lot
No.
of messages.
I think really the only thing to do is change the anti-aliasing because it's pretty trash from standard. I put it on like ×4 or something, and
Yeah, well,
moved
that's what
out
I
to
thought
-1.
that as well. Here we can go graphics. See, it had me on. Oh, that's post effects. Has it got a preset custom? Oh, what's it look to be though? Shadow blur. Not too worried about that.
Yeah, like some of those things you probably turn down.
Ultra. What was I on? Was I on that?
Don't.
High will do.
He's got
Sorry.
that car has a 6-second lead. I think so.
Which car? Oh,
So
yeah,
high
I
preset.
just checked the whether the Verstappen car was that.
It was up to 11th. They've clawed it back. The BMW.
Aren't they
It was
first?
down to
Oh,
3 seconds. Yeah, like there was down to 3 seconds at one point, but I think they just got stooged by traffic. Which,
What's
Oh,
car?
right.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's a
It's a teams
right. You,
event.
you
which they
register
still
it for it. Okay.
tests. Are they still testing that, Bruno?
Are they still doing what?
6 hours of
Are they still
coda.
testing? Yeah, no thanks. Are they still testing the? Is it like still in beta phase? The team driving stuff.
Oh, Driver swap. I think they've got it all
Yeah.
set up. They just haven't released it to the public yet. It's only been used in like very exclusive special events,
Right.
to my knowledge.
Right,
So I
okay.
guess they're
So
either
what
not happy
co-op
with
then?
it or they're kind of gatekeeping it.
Next race. Oh, that one.
Unless there is, maybe, but only for special. No, sorry, maybe it's only for special events then. Because Shiny's asked me if I want to do like these endurance events with him, so I guess they might have it. But maybe it's they haven't given it to leagues yet to use. That's why
Right.
I've
yeah.
heard about it in OR.
Online championships.
Yeah, so it's sort of like a league, but hosted through the game, if that makes sense.
Oh, right.
You sort of register and then you've got like this, you know, like you've got 6 or 7 races or something over that many weeks.
Oh, safety rating bronze 2. Well, I certainly won't be bronze 2. Since the only race I went in, I crashed and
Bronze
died.
3 is Bronze 3 the lowest? Out of curiosity.
No, I think they work up. So you start at B0, safety rating, and it's 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, driver.
Oh,
rating.
yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3. My bad.
Right.
And then driver rating, you start at B3. It's pretty easy to get your safety rating up. I reckon if you do it clever, you could probably do 5 races and get to like almost silver. Like 5 to 10 races, I think you can get to silver.
Right, okay.
Because yeah, I think I did about that many. I had a couple bad ones early on. And I dropped back down to like B2 from B3. But yeah, I've only done like maybe 15 races or something, and I'm silver.
Excuse me.
Safety rating.
On a side note, the Sebring 12 hour starts in 59 minutes.
Oh, the real one.
Yeah, the real one.
Ooh,
So I'll stay up to watch the start of that.
watch party.
Well, if we're not still in here helping Ben, then yes.
Oh, well, I'm just
If
going to
it's
see if
good
I can
help.
get into one more thing. Whatever's available at the time.
Yeah,
I
you
do wanna
probably
have another
that race
go.
will be done.
That was a bit unlucky, really.
Yeah, that
What is the
race
time?
should be over soon.
Oh, it's almost 11. Yeah, I'll go back to daily.
12:05. For me,
14 minutes.
it's still early.
Oh, that's in, starts tomorrow. Oh, that's the next one there.
I think if you
Yeah,
go
that
back, if you just go to
started-
next, sometimes it bugs out. It's really weird because like that one there, so you see how it says.
Oh, that one
Bahrain.
again. But,
Should be the next Bahrain.
right, in 13 minutes, but that one I'm...
It was 10 past.
It's got how much. Oh, it's weird that doesn't show you how long is left in this menu.
Oh,
Leaderboard.
it does. If you go back, it had like a progress bar. It didn't show you like a numerical value, but you see like the green lines. So it's like.
Oh,
80%
okay.
done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I never
right.
noticed that. That's the first time I've noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
Not too bad then.
what's it?
Waiting.
What about in one of these? I'll go back to one of these other ones. The
You probably still won't let you register though.
no, I was just going to look at a hosted if you can tell. It's got
Let's just-
here.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's have a look in Andy's. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. You can get in there and tells you roughly how long
But
to
it's an
go.
open session, so that lets you join whenever.
Right.
as well. That's the other difference.
Is it going to let me? What's this, an LMP2, is it? Oh yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Is it going to let me?
Yeah. Sebring. Because I haven't.
Sebring. Excellent. No idea yet.
Got.
Just went back to 0 again.
Odd. Did anyone respond to the current cars? Brent, I didn't realise that your picture, the second picture the copy picture, was in relation to Taylor saying, because I know Tanner wants to share photos of it, of the current cars.
Yeah.
Do I have a photo? Oh yeah, I have photos
no
of
vehicle.
current. Probably because it's full.
Oh, was it?
You know how there was that wait list, potentially? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't see that. Chat. Don't want to
Does
chat.
the in-game chat work properly now?
What do
Oh,
you mean? I don't know if it
I thought it was like,
ever did.
I thought it was locked for a while.
well, that didn't
I mean,
work.
to be fair, in some of the races I've been in, it would be a bad idea to have it locked, but yeah.
I think that's a different issue, sir.
Oh no, that was Andy's only had. Oh,
Oh, there you go. That one lets you join.
yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
no,
same
but
one though.
that's- Yeah.
Maybe there's 20 already, but it doesn't say there is. Don't know. What do you reckon this is? 10 drivers out of 20.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Like 10 on track. I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure.
that's odd, yeah.
Maybe it's still letting me. Oh, hang on.
I think
That-
you're...
that
you
other
can
one
do your
gone
next
now?
weekly. Yep.
Yeah.
So you got 9 minutes, yeah.
Oh, alright.
10 minutes to the next one.
Uh,
I'll give you like a practice server you can join.
What's that WEC? What's the difference?
Just different liveries.
Oh, right.
So yeah,
So
you've
on-
got like the special liveries they run for LMU, and then you've got the ones they run for WEC.
Right. Alright, I'll do it. I'll see if I can see out a race in this one.
I find the ones with big braking zones are, for T1, are quite treacherous. I ended up on my roof at Fuji in one of the daily races.
Just Icarus has written that I've got a whole pit crew helping me. What hopes other people got?
I think the more that like people get in this and try it, then you'll have you'll be fine.
Honestly, you don't want something, any game, too easy to learn in the first minute. Otherwise, it's a bit too simple,
There's no
really.
fun in that, honestly.
Yeah,
there's
but
no
you don't
fun.
want it too hard at the same time. You want to have a bit of a learning curve.
Apparently, Brian, by the way, I have no photos of my current. Like, no, I've only got photos of my current car like set up.
I mean, I'll do it. I was gonna say, I've got a photo of like part of your car. Granted, that's not what I was aiming to capture, but it's in there.
I've got half of my car and half of the wife's car.
Sure, you got a Facebook listing,
a Facebook comment. I did. Why don't you cast it?
Oh, was it?
Oh. I'll just put the tutorial set up for you as well.
Blue flags. Oh boys, where you go?
Yeah, let's look at them all.
Does this button do anything? Nope.
Playing sandcastles. I do, to an extent, like how LMU does its track cuts though. I think it's a little bit better than ACC.
It's a point system, right?
Correct. Oh, blue flag tapping. Is that like a Verstappen thing? Okay, something's happened. Number 3 is 54 seconds in the lead.
Oh wait, you're talking.
Anyways, yeah. So I just quickly checked. Yeah, it's like a point system, and it's a little bit better at understanding that if you let off and lose time, then it generally doesn't give you one based on how much you let off. And it gives you like an indication by like the bar. So whereas this next event starts in 5 minutes, up in the top right there, it will show you like, you know, I can't remember exactly what it says, like track cut or something. Oh, track cut. Oh, be careful of the tyres. The tyres and also the styrofoam boards are destructible objects on the track. And they can do some funky things with your steering if you hit them. Like I've seen people get damaged front bumpers from hitting wheels, and I've also seen a guy get caught on one of the foam boards, which stopped him from being able to steer and just careened off the track into the wall. So the obstacles are a little bit more dangerous than ACC, where they sort of just get ejected when you hit them, which although fun, probably not the most realistic. But yeah, the track limits are a little bit better. It's like, it's first of all, it's a points-based system, and it gives you increasing points based on how egregious your cut was, up to, I think I've really only seen one whole point.
Highest.
Right. Yeah, I think it's the highest like I've seen. You could probably get more, like, you know how at Monza if you just cut the second chicane, like ACC gives you an SG 10 or whatever, like straight away. It'll probably do something similar. Like it'll probably give you an instant penalty if you do something like crazy like that. But if you cut like say El Rouge or something, I've only seen maybe 1. And I think for the daily races you get 3 points before a drive-through. But sometimes if you cut a little bit too much and gain 2/10 or something, it'll probably only give you a quarter of a point or half a point. So there's scalability.
Scale, yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, it's not just, basically 1 pixel over or 10 meters over is 1 strike. I have noticed it's a little inconsistent, though. I don't... And sometimes they accumulate, and they also... Sometimes the notification can disappear, but then they still accumulate. Like I had... there's a couple of races I did on Monza where the track limit would go yellow, would then change to green. Like you'll think about it, it would change to green, which means I shouldn't get a penalty. I wouldn't get a track cut. Then I would touch a curb at the following corner, and which was still in track limits, mind you, and then it would say, actually, no, this is going back to yellow, and it would give me a track cut. So that was a little frustrating, but I guess the system of how they do it is better. The implementation, I don't think, is 100% there yet. I think they also made it a lot stricter in the most recent update as well, because people, especially in multi-class, were just cutting the top of El Rouge because they were happy to take like the 0.25 or something, then get held up behind a GT3 or something. So it was like that risk versus reward sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's funny you don't have a cockpit view without the wheel sort of thing. Like,
I think you can turn off the wheel and then you just adjust your FOV. But yeah, it is a shame there's not just like a simple cockpit or like dash cam.
I'm a person that drives with the wheel in shot.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be good for my stream, but
yeah, I'm the same.
It just gets in the way.
My wheel sort of covers it nearly anyway.
So does mine. I always punch my screen when
But
I'm
I agree. In ACC, quite often, if in doubt, I have it on.
Yeah.
I mean AC, sorry. Aceto courses. Yeah.
With the FOV I run, it just gets like really large, and like I'm like flipping through the person, like my driver's hands. So it doesn't really work for my stream, unfortunately. But like from this camera angle, from what Dan races from as well, it makes a bit more sense. And you're right, it does, like your hands in real life do cover it. I'm thinking of doing like a virtual one over the top, like an overlay on my stream, just to give some perspective, or like a camera, which I've got set up. I haven't used for a proper public stream properly yet, but yeah. Yes, what were you gonna say, Dan?
0.3 is the gap now.
Oh, I must have pitted.
I don't think they pitted. I think there was a safety car, or there was an error in timing. Yeah, or an error in timing.
16 is a lap down. Far out. No, you were there when I've read that the bloke they put in the Audi. It's a practice session. My bad.
Wait, this is the practice session.
That was what Ben was in. It wasn't the official. Because yeah, the other thing I don't like is that the back button doesn't mean back from. It's like a global back button, if that makes sense. So it's not back from where you are. So like, say you're like 2 menus in the settings, it'll have its own back button to get back to the page you were before in the settings. Whereas the back button in the top left there will actually sometimes exit you out of the session. So something to just be careful of, especially with the loading times, which are quite insane.
They are.
To be honest.
The other thing you will notice as time goes on, when you are if you join a server early, you will join and you'll get all the assets for the cars that are in that server. But as soon as more people join, you'll get
a null car.
A null car, which is just a Porsche and a LMU like livery.
Base livery, yeah. It's really odd. So like you could have a hypercar that looks like a 911 RSR. It's kind of stupid. Yeah,
and then it resets when you go back to garage. So it stops that, like, you know how in ACC if we don't load the DS files, it prevents that lag by doing it that way. It just looks funny.
Yeah.
Quali was only 5 minutes, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, you probably only get like 3 laps or something.
New tyres.
Brenner, they must have pitted because Goonon's in the car.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
And the wagon is in a position.
Yeah, hang on, let me check the lap timing.
So TC 6.
14, the number 81.
What's that? Well, yeah.
Yeah, you run it. Yeah, you run it significantly higher than you do in ACC.
So, I mean, I normally I'll probably run 4 in McLaren anyway, so 6 will be alright.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's not gonna.
That'll do. I mean, testing doesn't really matter. Right.
Yeah.
Locked. Oh, so it's a fixed setup, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, until you get to gold, I think,
Cool.
or maybe some of the silver stuff
A
is
couple of things you can
open
change.
setup.
Oh, that's my wheel lock. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Powertrain.
Yeah. I think that's more like potentially the steering ratio.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like that one will exit you from the session. It won't go back. Like it doesn't back you out of the
So yeah,
setup menu like ACC. So it's called me out a couple times that I've exited just completely out of the session when I'm trying to get out of the setup or something.
Oh, right. So we're in practice. Oh, quality
Yes,
now.
now you've got quality. And then, so you can start driving, you can wait a pit exit because it waits for everybody to load before it starts the countdown.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Or if
So
Well,
I'm
you
actually
could get like
first
an
here?
No. Like, you
You-
can't see anybody, you qualify by yourself, so there's no
Oh, right. Oh, one of those. A bit like
Yeah.
iRacing does that, doesn't it?
interruption. Yeah. I think that's just for dailies.
Oh, it's
League
green.
racing,
It's green.
Yeah, you're good.
you're good to go. iRacing you can do either or. I'm pretty sure, but typically it is.
Well, for the daily, it's all. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So, now, I wonder, did you leave the pit exit line too early?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it is what.
Oh, okay, wow, okay, so they changed it. I'm pretty sure that it used to, or maybe it's in the race it gives you a stop go. But this one here is just invalid lap, which isn't too bad.
Oh, we were supposed to be playing golf with friends. That's what we were going to do.
Yeah, well, I'm in like to bed. So.
Yeah. And then the other buffoons, what are they doing?
No
Still
idea,
doing
I
milk,
think
right?
Shiny's gone to get the milk, so.
Yeah.
Brew might be. I mean, they're watching the NLS when I left,
Yeah.
so I assume they're probably not racing.
Yeah.
Well, they're really
I
good at
should-
multitasking.
Yeah, I should be doing some more knowledge, but I'll just save it for tomorrow's 4 hour when I add Drew to the team this time.
Yeah.
Smart move.
And don't let me distract you with soundboards.
Yeah, that's right. You won't be around at 11 o'clock tomorrow. You'll still be sleeping.
No, I've got to go help my parents clean up grandpa's
Yeah.
place, so
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll try and keep tabs on the race, but
Yeah, it's alright.
So most of these other blokes are ordinary like me by the look of it.
nobody's done a lap yet, I don't think.
Oh, I mean as far as their overall rating and rookie status and all that.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
correct. The splits will be based on that, but then again, you have people that have a lot of experience, like even like yourself, that are just coming across. So like you will always the top two people will probably be pretty fast, is what I've noticed.
V1 has a stop go.
Yeah, they're probably in the pits and it's updated. So. But
Yeah, as I say,
you'll-
you come across rookies in the sense that the game deems them a rookie, but they're actually got years of experience sim racing.
and they'll be pretty quick.
I'm not sure what the smurfing aspect is like in terms of having someone that's legitimately not a rookie in LMU but is so bad or has fudged their licenses down. I don't see that as a benefit in LMU compared to iRacing. What people do.
I feel like you wouldn't be doing daily races if you were smurfing. Like you're smurf for the special events, sure, but you wouldn't do it for daily. That doesn't make sense. Unless you're James Baldwin doing an undercover video, but
And then he just puts it in the wall anyway.
yeah.
Will it show you their lap times on that leaderboard once they've done laps? Yes.
Oh, that's the other thing I don't really like about LMU is like if you do an invalid lap, it won't tell you what that time is.
Oh, right.
It just says blank, yeah. And also it will stop showing you sectors. So if you invalidate in sector 3, or like say sector 2, it won't show you if that was purple, green, yellow. It would just say like it would just be grey. And you also can't see any of your lap times after the race. You can't see all of people's quality times to see if they had better sectors than what they put in. You just see their best sectors. And then in the race, say their last lap was invalid, then like say they invalidated in sector 1, sector 2 and sector 3 will just have dashes next to them. Like you can't actually see. It's a little frustrating for the timekeeping. What happens?
The BMW almost crashed.
Oh.
Go back and just watch the last little bit.
Actually, I'm pretty for that. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, wow, BMW doing average BMW things. There isn't a car for it.
It's so hard to see.
Kroganers. Hang on, are they number 34?
Wait, no, number 3.
No, the Verstappen is number 3. Who's what number's the BMW? No, hang on. Hang on, they're in P1 now. How far behind is the string?
No, I'm looking at...
Dan Harper. Don't know who that is.
Wait. They're saying that
Well,
Max is... The Verstappen car's in P2.
Yeah, lifetime. And, yeah, so I mean, the string must be delayed. Or lifetime as well. No. So I'm saying it's 2 tenths ahead, so maybe...
Unless
maybe
that car...
let him go? No?
Our lives are live timing now. It's just like a tiny lap. 204 P4.
Oh,
P5. Not bad.
Gets pipped by half a tenth.
Pit by half a tenth, so then he's 2.5. Then he's 2.5 seconds. Oh no, that's off the leader, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
So he's half a second quicker than P6. Okay.
Yeah.
It is annoying when you invalidate, it doesn't even show you what time you did.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be overlays and bits and bobs and applications that will come out that will be able to do it.
I mean, there's LMU Drive already that probably does everything.
Yeah, that's true. I think Race Labs already supports it.
Let me check so. I mean, the game's been out for almost 2 years, I think, at this point, so...
No.
I think so.
Surely not.
The LMU release date.
Release date 2025. It's been out for...
No, that's point 1. That's the LMU. I'm going to do, like, EA release date, because I had that 2024 pack.
Oh, that's right. They're the 2024, which because I bought it originally and then returned it after driving 5 minutes, and they had the force feedback issues.
20th of February 2024.
Okay, so it's been out 12 months. 2024.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they released 1.0 9 months ago, July 2025. So they spent 18 months in the early access.
That's
And
not
then even,
terrible.
well, considering V 1.0 wasn't even a fully released game,
Fleshed out, really,
or
yeah.
fully finished game, should I say? Then yeah.
Formation lab.
So when should Ben be hitting like the pit limiter for the formation, like straight away, or
No,
when
no,
it says-
no. When it says like slow down to 60. But
So what's
just
that
don't go
mean?
past
What's the red mean?
Don't go past it. You might get a thing for speeding. You want to stay in the
Stay in
green.
the green.
Ah, okay.
Because you don't need to be close to the car ahead. When it says go 60, you can close all the way up to the back, and you could be right on that red barrier, which is going to be like half a meter from their rear bar, and then you just whack the pit limiter on, and then you just have to press a button to start. Another thing that I'm not awfully not a massive fan of. Like, it really takes the skill out of race starts. And it's basically impossible to get a jump on anybody unless they press their button slightly slower than you do.
So we can go pit limiter in a sec.
Yes, and now go pit limiter. And yeah.
And then get ready to take it off.
Yeah, basically just press the button when it goes green. Yeah, it's not very skilled, is it?
Green flag.
It's just testing people's reaction times. Like, instead of being reactionary on the accelerator, it's how quick you can press a button.
Yeah. And also your latency, so I guess would... But again, I guess you could argue the point for...
Either way.
Tires might be a bit cold as well. I find, especially in the McLaren steering rack, feels like it completely detaches on cold tires.
How did Ben not die being on the inside of T1, wasn't it? Like,
Because
how did
everybody
someone
goes...
swing
Yeah,
it up, you know? You know what I mean? Because everyone normally goes wide and then just tries to aim at the
Up
apex. Yeah.
It takes the quality line. It seems like a bunch of people are 42%. The contacts are a little better than ACC in some regard. Whoa! So you see how it says track limits evaluating and it just disappears and didn't give you anything? It wasn't a great example with everything else going on. Oh, here we go. BMW is coming.
Oh, down the donut, yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's got it. You can't hold that on the side. He says green on.
Yeah, this is good.
Right. Yeah, that BMW's got ridiculous pace.
You got a pit again, don't they?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to do 9.5 on the start. I know it's doing it, so.
I don't want to tell what position I'm in.
9, top left.
Yeah.
9.
And
bottom left.
And the bottom left as well.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Bottom left relative, top
Yep.
left is
Overall.
overall relative? Yeah, overall.
I think it just shows you the leader basically is the only extra information it gives you over the bottom one. But the bottom left is your MFD, so you can change pages on that to go like pit stop, tyre wear, virtual energy, more stuff for the hybrid cars, virtual energy management and whatnot. 839 miles on the fire, that's on K60 or something.
See, they're not... The Verstappen car's not first. The number 99 car is.
Yeah, I don't know how to label it. That timing hasn't updated.
Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's it.
Hang on, what? How'd they get past? Didn't the BMW just go, what?
Oh, I thought it was a replay.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the LS,
Oh, it's terrible.
the NLS timing, like totem poles.
Yeah,
Totems, timing pole. I don't know what you call them.
climbing total,
Yeah, that.
climbing tower.
Whatever it is, it's not great.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Too far.
Yeah. Just watch for the return serve into here. Oh, and another catch.
Another free.
And a feed.
Oh!
Whoa.
Did you see what happened in his rearview mirror, Bruno?
No, I thought you took an NLS fire out of the...
No, they just took each other out behind Ben.
Oh, incredible. Bloke behind has a DT as well, so...
Ben's got about.
Yep.
He's got 4.5 seconds. Yeah, four in front, 5 behind. He's got some fresh air.
Yeah, see what I mean? Well, I mean,
saw
it didn't
that.
give you
It came
anything, like it came up, it said like fine and then came back up, but Ben didn't do anything. He just drove on the track, so I don't like that. I don't like how it recalculates, like, oh, you didn't lose time. Oh, actually, I think you might have lost time, then gives you a penalty. But I had it once where I would just touch a curve at Monza, just through a scar, and it would like re-evaluate and then give me a penalty if I cut too much of the first bit. But if I didn't cut that bit and then touch that curve, nothing happened. So it's only it wasn't too. Oh, here we go. It's Porsche on Porsche action. I think that might have been a. No, okay, it's the KTM.
What does
It's
the
not my
HR.
favourite, but it is a pretty good one. I think it looks better on the old. I think the old Porsche actually just looks better, basically in general, than the 992. But
Have to innovate. They all look the same. Let's be real.
nah, the old one does look better. Like the 992 looks good, but the 991 does too look better. I like the 992 road car, I think, a little bit better. Oh, actually, I can't take that back.
Comparing the two, like Discord stream to YouTube, it's about 4 corners behind.
Yeah, right. It's about, half a lap.
What Ben's about is at the end of that middle straight.
Yeah, and there's the strain.
He's just about to turn onto the middle straight on the straight.
Well, like after turn one.
No, middle straight, as in the center of the
Oh.
track. Straight.
Oh, right,
The
so
one
it's
that's
one,
parallel.
so one corner behind.
Well, the whole straight. It's
It's not too bad. I gotta try ultra low like
14 seconds. It's like it's almost 20 seconds,
Right.
which is good for games where strategy's involved. Yep.
I feel like if you don't want people to see your strategy, just don't.
No, I
don't
meant like
do it.
like Call of Duty.
Oh, it's just getting
Live.
stream snipes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Provided you
I feel like you probably need a bit more than that.
yeah.
You almost want like 45 seconds, I think. You'll probably get them in the next game instead of yours. I don't think we, as humble streamers, don't really have that issue.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Often I stream Call of Duty anymore.
Any expletives?
Just kind of fell out of interest with the movements
Yeah, that's.
on the direction stuff.
I say that's fair as if I've ever played Call of Duty.
So
I'll
this
take
is
your
the
word
thing.
for it.
I've done very little in LMU, but watching it, it doesn't look bad.
I'm not minding it.
It's
I think the car feels good. I don't think the track looks that good, but not
that's
bad.
the aliasing. If you change that, trust me, it's like the one little change makes such a big difference. You don't get any of that like weird artifacting that it's doing. I don't know how bad it is for you in real life, but on the Discord stream it's pretty worse for wear. But I had that same issue.
Whoops. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I think you'll enjoy it, Dan, because it's very similar to iRacing. The tire model is a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more realistic, in my opinion.
I don't know if I really want to touch LMU with all the endurance stuff coming up with iRacing though.
Like I said, I think they're pretty similar. So, like going from iRacing to ACC, I could probably understand. Yeah, it's probably going to screw with your muscle memory a little bit.
That's why I stopped
But this
doing
turns.
one of the reasons I stopped ACC.
Yeah.
It was starting to drive me insane trying to switch between the two.
Yeah. Aston Martin P3. It's roughly like one of the first.
Pulled the gap behind down to 12 seconds. that is insane.
Gained a second ahead as well.
Even with his
All
mistake.
four. Yeah. All three of them just battled for P3 ahead. All within a second and a half. Thereabouts. Yeah, I just don't like how little feeling of the car I get through the wheel. Like it's definitely
But
it's
hang on,
below ACC for me and ACE though, and really AC as well. But it's above iRacing for
but don't
me.
forget your pit house software, which helped with the translation of information, is what, 18 months outdated.
Well, yeah, sure, but all of the
So
other
that
games,
will still have an impact.
potentially, but the force feedback to me felt worse when I updated. That's why I rolled back. It felt like I had a bungee cord wheel. I don't know what it did. I tried playing with the settings. Just said like, okay, well, maybe I've got to adapt. But I played around with the settings. I couldn't find anything that felt good. So I'm just like, okay, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I just went back. But yeah, sure, maybe.
In the year,
Maybe.
what, you got 2 weeks?
Yeah, at least this time here I will make note. But the problem is I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to go back that far in terms of updates. Because I could drive ACC with those settings, but it just felt wrong.
Yeah, but you've got time to perfect it.
I think I did that whole Paul Ricard race last year with those settings, and I didn't enjoy
Oh,
it.
beautiful! You can do the next. You can do the next Paul Ricard with the new software too.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully my OBS doesn't crash 3/4 of the way through the race this time.
Oh, that's right.
That'd be ideal.
Oh, what am I? I'm not even doing anything this right. Oh no, I'm sleeping.
Nice.
I've got to make sure I'm ready for the 12-hour, which will inevitably become a 24-hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you, I was gonna say, have you like made sure that you can do a second split?
Yeah, I have it again for that exact reason.
Nice. Oh, that's right. Duos next. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing now because.
And then the week after, then we've got our ATR one starting at some point. There might be a date out, I don't know if Ben put the date in the post. But that's starting sometime soon.
ACC.
See,
well, like the
this is
duos
what
thing
helped.
again.
See, watching Ben switch from ACC straight to this and still look like he knows what he's doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a massive learning curve. Is confidence inspiring. Okay, maybe not that.
Oh no.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, but that still wasn't too bad.
Commentator's curse.
Oh, wrong
Sorry,
gear, wrong gear.
But it gives me a little bit of hope. So I'm getting distracted. The 99's going slow down.
Oh.
Replay time. Replay time. Oh, is that from the Porsche? This is so old.
Where are you? I'm not there. I've got an Audi coming through, like just off the
Am I
Schumacher.
delayed again? Oh, I'm delayed again.
Right, okay, because yeah, they did show that. Replay just. Audi's making back up time. Far out.
Yeah.
They might get back onto the podium now.
Yeah, seeing Ben switch from ACC straight to this, and it doesn't appear to be
Oh, look,
a big learning curve like it was.
the
for
wheel
me.
rotation seems normal. If that makes sense. Like,
But I think that's easy because it should be synced. Like, as long as your car and the whatever the app is set to auto or whatever.
yeah, but sometimes you get a car and you turn the wheel and it doesn't move as much as you expect it to.
Yeah.
Th-
No, I
this-
know.
this
there
is.
That is. Yeah, that's a good start.
But then again, that might just be like a rotation thing.
Yeah. But it is also but still being able to just get in and drive and not have to spend hours relearning how to drive. Because I spent. Look, to be fair, when I did my first iRacing event, it was Nords 24, and I did weeks of practice. So
Yeah.
it was a combination of learning the track and then learning the sim and learning a car.
Thing. But I think that's just going to come down to people's inherent skill, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like, don't take this the wrong way, Dan, but you were very inexperienced when you were going to iRacing coming from ACC,
True.
so it was naturally going to be more of a challenge than somebody like Glory going from ACC to iRacing.
Or is it free?
Or-
Who knows?
Yeah, or like I feel like somebody like Steven or Andy Bear or somebody, some of the other AM drivers in ATR are probably going to struggle just as much coming to LMU, and it's going to be vice versa for your Matt Bursters, your Phil Hamiltons, your Christian Wells, so
Yeah.
like your other top drivers.
I still
So
think
because
overall, though,
they
LMU is gonna
definitely
be
drive
close
very
enough.
different. They
still
definitely
use
drive
it for
very differently. Yeah, like I'm willing to give it a go, but again, like I can't see myself playing LMU long term, which is unfortunate because I also, as much as I still enjoy ACC, it's, I don't know, there's only so much left. Like I've got like 2 cars left to drive competitively or something, that being
we're the same.
and the Aston or something. So.
Yeah, we're the Nissan, and I've got the Audi and the BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think I really wish AC Evo was going to focus on some sort of GT racing, but it doesn't appear that they're.
Nah, it doesn't do much for me, AC Evo.
It's just going to be like the next generation of Assetto Corsa, you know, like...
Yeah, and you're going to be relying on mod.
Which
at that point, it's...
Well, not necessarily, but it's a long way, and like I said before, it's... I think they've just tried promising too much too early, and now they're getting the backlash because people are expecting that when they basically had really no capacity to actually deliver that in the time frame they promised. Because I'm sure we're looking back on this conversation in 18 months' time, I'm sure AC Evo is going to be almost the pinnacle. You know, because like Kunos is going to make an incredibly good game, it's just going to take a while. And unfortunately people are going to move on in that time, and some people are then going to come to like someone like LMU, or they're going to move on to iRacing, for example, and they're not really going to come to AC Evo because they're already kind of stuck in those games because they have spent that much time. Yeah, they've invested in that time. But if you look at Assetto Corsa, like Assetto Corsa is how many years old? 12, I think. More than that. I think it's 2014, but
it's still got a ridiculous.
It's still so many players. Granted, you're right. That is partly because of the mods, but just partly because it's a great sim. Like they use that for F1 simulators on AC. Basically, all of these like GT, all of these real motorsports are all on AC. Like, it's granted the pro version, like not the pleb version that we get, but I feel like at its core, it's basically the same. It's just making a lot more functionality to tweak the physics to their data. So
there we go. There you go. Ben got.
I really cut that corner then.
Yeah, but it's more so because you touched the second curb, I think.
Yeah.
So the inside curb, yes, was maybe a little bit of a cut, but I think it then...
Yeah, it was the left-hander.
You'll enjoy this, Ben. The track limits in LMU are always the white line. Always. So, there's no finding the limit. I don't actually know about Paul Ricard, though, because I feel like signs, unless you just can't push as wide as you can in ACC. I haven't actually watched a lap because I don't like Paul Ricard, but yeah, it's the white line basically everywhere.
I race, as you know, Sunday nights.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a small group. We're getting 10 a week. I've been racing that for 5 years, but it's just pretty much an honesty system, most of it. There's no track limits. It's AC, and we don't have real penalty or anything on.
Real penalty is such a pain to set up. That's why
so it's just stay within the white lines, and most of the time you do, apart from when you don't. Oh, there's a couple of spots, you know, at Eastern Creek. There's one where you drift wide, and probably Watkins turn 1, but everyone's doing it there. So,
and that again comes down to the type of league it is and the people you're running with.
That's
too,
right.
and how it gets policed or doesn't get policed.
There's also there is a penalty system. It just hasn't been used in 3 years. One lap to go. How many in the race? That's what I'm struggling to see.
I think it's 24 per split, and because there's so many drivers signed up, most of the splits will be
does it say 6 out of 24 or something somewhere?
No,
unfortunately no. Yeah, this is a 6. There'll probably be like half a dozen DNFs or thereabouts.
So it doesn't tell me sort of really where I'm coming.
No.
Well,
yeah, not overall, not like ACC.
Not in single though. Maybe in multi-class it might show you.
Nah,
differently
because it's the same HUD. like the relative in the top left will be just your class. Relative in the top bottom, bottom left, sorry, will be
Track
like track relative. To my knowledge, it doesn't, without the external overlays, it doesn't tell you. Not like ACC. I guess out of this.
Getting more into, obviously with iRacing using external overlays. So ACC I've started. ACC I don't because it's all in there. I feel like with LMU I might.
Yeah.
I also wonder if for LMU you can change the width of the HUD.
As in the margins.
Yeah, because I feel like it's cramping a lot of like your central screen space.
I'm pretty sure you can change the margins. I'm pretty sure mine are in the corners.
Because like for me, I'd rather have the speedo literally in the right hand corner. When there's nothing's there. Same with the relative to the left hand side where it's the door panels.
I actually have no idea, to be honest. Because maybe mine are like Ben's, because like I haven't mucked around with the HUD outside of what I defaulted to. Like I assume what Ben's got is what I've got, being the same size monitor and same resolution. So
I mean,
something to be proud of.
Yeah, just do a couple more of those and you'll be out of bronze.
Yeah. Hello, John.
Up at this late hour.
It's not late. I'm waiting for Sebring to start. And we're watching NLS and watching Ben do his first impressions of LMU.
Which, if anyone watched it, they'd be pretty bored because I didn't say much.
Have they fixed the force feedback?
No.
That's a subjective question, and Breno, you can't just answer with no.
I
Because
like
Ben
it.
says it's fine.
I like it. I think this is better. It feels for me better than ACC. I think it's more like AC.
For you, Ben, not Ben. Sorry. Question for you, John. When was the last time you tried it?
Shortly after release.
As in,
okay, well, they have.
Wait. Which release?
I think the
1.0 or like
access one?
Oh no, go try it. It's way better. Okay, so I bought it like days. I know compared to early access, I bought it early access and it was vibrating my rig apart. Remember?
Well, yeah, they've helped with the ABS a little bit, but you still can't adjust anything in the game. It's all got to do with your external program. I'd like to see the Fanatec software, because what I find between AC and LMU is LMU and iRacing is the same. You don't run any inertia, you don't run any damping or anything, and that's what makes it feel okay. But ACC needs to have some damping. So I used to run 100% damping. When I tried 0 with LMU, I actually went halfway, so now I run 40% damping and 40% inertia for ACC.
What's that on? Is that on the actual software itself?
Yeah, correct, yeah. In LMU, there's no force feedback.
Are you talking on my Fanatec software?
Yes. So it'll probably be called something slightly different to mine, being Moser, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar from memory. Like it's like natural inertia, damping.
Fanatec app or Fanalab.
Is that on screen now?
No,
you're just sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, sharing the game. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
No, hang on. I must have just shared the.
It's on your YouTube. Yeah, so that one.
Hang on a sec.
That's Fanalab.
Like I would argue the force feedback.
So it's NBP and NIN are the two we're talking. The Brenner's talking about.
I assume Max is finishing the race.
We're assuming so too. Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Oh, this is just auto, is it?
Well, Gunon's in right now, so he's probably gonna drag the gap out.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're running 50% damper.
Yeah. So I would try put in natural friction is 0 and natural inertia is off. So for LMU, I would try 0 on all 3 of those. Or you could probably go to the forums or ask Shiny, like Matthew.
I reckon I used to do something a bit different.
Because,
maybe I didn't. Oh, no.
But the thing with LMU is that I agree with you. The force feedback feels fine when you're driving under the limit. What I don't like is how little information I get when I'm at the limit.
That's probably a fair call. from a
I
big...
feel nothing when it spins. I feel nothing when the tires are going. Like the amount of times that I've spun in pit lane because I've lit up the rears and just not felt anything in the force feedback. It doesn't go light. It doesn't it doesn't start pulling to the left if the rear's stepping out to the left. There's no natural counter steer or anything. That's my issue with the game.
So from a midfielder point of view, I thought it felt good I like feeling the curbs and just all, which is what you're talking about is adequate. Feeling the curbs and all that kind of stuff. But as far as the edge, I probably don't get on the edge as much as you, but a few times I spun that time you saw, but that was a bit of wrong gear and then I flicked it into gear. But no, I felt a few times I could feel it sliding and recovered it, but not to the extent that you would probably want though.
Yeah, and I agree. It's definitely better than it used to be. The tire model does have a little bit more slip angle that you can use, but yeah, like I said, compared to ACC and AC Evo for that matter, I don't get that feeling at the edge of grip, and I feel like the grip just falls away way too quickly.
As I said, Brenna, though, you are running a pit house that's 18 months old, so that's
I feel like from what I've seen online, I don't think that's really got anything to do with it. There's so many people that complain.
For you?
Hey, probably not. Again, because my pit house doesn't have any because it was from before the game came out. So basically,
I mean, is there does pit house?
Okay, I might end the stream there. Thanks for anyone that checked it out.
Then again, that's what I did when I started my.
And we'll